Let's do
Please
this.
go easy on me.
Okay. The Grand Finals. Grand Finals of Bronze. Hoping that Freshwater feels a little better, you know?
How's that? Cyan, Cerulean, Lapis Lazuli, Celadon, Cobalt.
Chrono. Oh, I did it.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Freshwater's still having access to some resources here. Just might be a bit of a struggle to figure something out. But here comes a 2-chain. Bemo relatively clean, but yeah, having a extending with those greens with the purple. Kind of playing a dangerous game here. Gets that green. Able to set off this long chain. Maybe like 6? A very strong, nice 5-chain from Freshwater. Plus that follow-up damage is going to be what's mainly doing most of that. Assuming the purple placement was a misdrop. Bemo's gonna take that first game. Uh-oh. Freshwater's gonna want to convert this oopsie into something. Does it. It's continuing to double down on the harassment chains, but a little bit slow on that response attack. Bemo5 gets that main chain out. Not quite an all clear there. Converts that extension into a harassment though. Follow up with the 3-chain. That's gonna take it. Freshwater playing very aggressively with these attacks. Freshwater being very polite tonight and considering my feelings. I hate a bracket reset only for someone to lose. Okay. Bemo! Yeah, having trouble with that chain. Freshwater capitalizing on that.
That's a shame.
And today's winner is...
Freshwater, you got a fan! Nova's rooting for you. Great.
How's that?
No.
How's that?
No.
Now finish him. The final blow. Okay. Not necessary.
And today's winner is...
Freshwater definitely playing with like a renewed sense of clarity here. These, this red drought plus that red color conflict is, a little painful, but, workable. 3-chain is going to be the, you know, the compromise to finish out the match. All clear start. Happy feet. Wombo combo. Honey Falco. Not enough blues for that to re-emerge as an all clear. Kind of high up tower babble there. Really fishing for a yellow. Wants to set off this big attack. Bemo wants to set off this really long attack. And that 4-chain was just long enough for Bemo to be able to get out that trigger. 3-chain response, not gonna block off a lot of damage, but definitely a good response chain. In terms of, like, the length is amicable, amiable. It is admirable. Freshwater going for this rush. 6-chain rush. You see Bemo also, Bemo having a 5-chain, despite having more pieces on the board.
And today's winner is...
Hoping we can learn something from this, because the, you know. And certainly looking at, like, the placement is, like, some of the pieces don't necessarily have to go to hell. Bemo gonna clean up into harassment that. Also gonna be a 3-chain from Bemo. 3-chain follow-up. Okay, kind of a lucky garbage drop. Using that second red to set off that main chain. Bemo not getting the optimal piece pair. Gonna pop that 2-chain into like a power 1. Freshwater running away with this. He's locked in. He's ulting. Finishing up that GTR as soon as he gets the appropriate piece. Clean up. There we go. Although, it should be... Well, that's a cute tail. Oh, I do like that tail.
And today's winner is...
Did Bemo have a little bit of time to go with those to do something with those yellows that they had, and like yellows that he had in like column 3, 4, to make that into something. But this is gonna be a very big 3, big 4. Unfortunately, Bemo not having the reds to set off that main chain.
And today's winner
A bit of a red drought there. Bemo switching to stairs. So his stairs very, you know, easy to remember. But, kind of messing up something there. There's a little bit of an oopsie with the rest of the chain there. In terms of, like, missing a red. Missing 2 reds, even.
And today's winner is...
Freshwater kind of wearing down Bemo, bringing this to match point. You know. Bemo returning to the GTR transition. Ooh. Placement of those garbage pieces kind of completely blocks off that transition, which is open the moment I mentioned that it's blocked off. Clean up into harassment there.
Oh, I did it! But I got it! Keep on it! Oh, no! I can't believe it!
Freshwater kind of running into trouble there with the chain, not really sure what to do with that front end.
Too bad.
I'm happy!
There was like I guess just kind of that was a little bit of a knowledge check there in terms of how that would have resolved. There was enough for an all clear. Both players missed the all clear. In terms of like the placement and the
How's that?
and like the order, like the number of pieces in the order. Bemo not really having full access to that chain. Feels like it should be open, but it's not. And Freshwater taking that 10-4, just really like relaxed, loosened up those muscles, opened up that third eye, decided to take it in one set.